18 USC 1661. Piracy on the shore.
You're gonna get one more.
One more than what? You're gonna break into my car?
And you're gonna get arrested.
Go f your mother, bitch.
Any reason why you don't have this in a container?
I'm going after your wife too for stealing my property. I don't answer questions.
Well, you just did. So.
Welcome back to the Van Ballion channel, guys. Today we head back to New Jersey, where this soft-sit, who we last saw doubling down after getting owned by the judge, turns a minor traffic violation into a circus where he melts down, tries to play the victim, cites federal piracy laws, but ultimately gets his car searched and his property seized. Right, let's get into the video.
Good morning.
You roll your window down, bud?
Yeah, that's down.
Can you roll it all the way down?
Why?
So I
That's
can
not
talk to
enough.
You? Huh?
That's not enough.
No.
Why ain't it?
Because I'm asking you to roll your window down, dude.
Well, if I asked you for 5 USC 3331 oath of office, would you hand me that?
I can't hear you, man.
I said if I asked you for 5 USC 3331 of oath of office, would you hand me that?
I don't know what you're asking me, but I'm just asking.
Your oath of office is what I'm asking you.
You
I'll
want to know
accept
my
it.
oath of office?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Okay. Well, I'm just making
Your
a
delegation
routine
of
traffic stop on
authority.
you. I'm just making a routine traffic stop.
I understand. I seen I went through the light. I accept that.
I didn't even stop you for that because that's not my town. I stopped you from a Barrington violation.
And what's a Barrington violation?
You didn't use your turn signal when you came off the ramp and merged.
I think your ass is wet because I did.
Okay. Do you just have your license on you, dude? And I'll get you out of here.
If you give me a lawful reason other than the red light.
What?
You know what a lawful reason is?
I
Not
just
a
told you,
legal.
man, you didn't use your
not a
turn signal.
legal reason. That's a policy, statute,
Okay.
code, or procedure.
All right.
I want a lawful reason.
Is it your car, man?
I mean, you know, it's a mess in there, but yeah, I lawfully own the car. Yes.
Okay, just give me 1 second, dude. All right.
I've got to say, guys, this is a bit unnerving listening to someone who the state of New Jersey consider a tier 2 moderate level risk of reoffending adopt this laws don't apply to me nonsense. It's not surprising, but it is worrying.
I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but I didn't find a lawful reason.
All right, Tim. Do you have your license on you, dude?
Do I have a license on me?
Huh?
I have the state license.
Okay, can
and
I
it's
have your
not
state
mine.
license?
I don't own it.
You
I
don't have
just
your New Jersey driver's
possess
license?
one. Is there such thing as do you own a New Jersey driver's license?
Yeah, dude.
How do you own one?
I'm just curious.
If you look on the license, it says it's property of the state, right? I'm not the state.
Yeah, dude,
I'm a national
I'm gonna ask
of
you,
New
bud.
Jersey.
Dude, listen.
New Jersey
I'm trying
citizen.
to be respectful towards you.
I am too. I'm
Okay.
not trying to give you a hard time.
Well, you are giving me a hard time.
I am not. How's
Okay.
that? I'm being respectful.
I need your
I'm not
credentials.
yelling.
I need your credentials for both the car and your driver's license.
I need your oath of office. Can I have that?
Yeah, this whole respectful shtick soon goes out of the window when the soft-sit script that he's definitely not trying to waste their time with doesn't work, and when they find his little stash in the vehicle.
$60 a month.
What do you want?
I want your oath of office. Didn't you swear an oath?
Yeah, I did.
All right, which
That's why
oath
I'm a
did you
full-time
swear?
police
About
officer.
3 or 4 of them, right?
Excuse me?
Do you know what? Let me ask you this. I ain't trying to give you a hard time, but
Dude, you are.
do you know what? No, it ain't a hard
Okay,
time.
that's
It's
fine.
just asking questions. Do you know what Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 is?
Yeah, my swearing of oath to the office.
No, that would be the 10 square miles of the District of Columbia, which is foreign country, foreign property, which you work
Okay,
for.
dude, I'm gonna give you one more chance, bud.
In other words, save your dumb sovereign citizen conspiracy theory for the judge so they can laugh you out of court for a second time.
And then what are you going to do? Are you going to assault me?
You can
You're going
give
to
me your
break in my
license.
car and kidnap me?
You
Because
can
that's
give me
what
your
it is.
license.
That's the claim I'm going to bring against you.
Okay.
But I don't. I mean, I'll
asking
give
for
you under
simple
threat.
commands.
Look. Let me real quick. I waive no. I invoke all my rights, inalienable. I accept all your oaths of office. I acknowledge them, and I do not waive any of my inalienable rights. Now, with that said, are you going to assault me, kidnap me, break into my car? You're already touching my car, so that's my property.
Okay, dude. So I'm going to ask you again.
But I'm
if
asking
you don't
you
want to give me your license,
under
you're gonna get locked
assault.
up for obstruction.
Okay, so you're threatening to kidnap me and lock me in a cage and hold me hostage if I don't give you this ID.
I'm not.
If I don't give you this plastic, if I don't give you the slave card,
license?
yeah, I do have a license.
Can I have your license?
I have a license.
Can I have the license?
You can have the license.
Okay.
If you're under threat, duress, and coercion, yeah, you can have it. Sure.
Yeah, Section 39(3-29 of the New Jersey Revised Statute says a driver shall be in possession of and exhibit on request by a police officer following a lawful traffic stop his or her driver's license, registration and insurance. So claiming you're under threat, duress and coercion just doesn't hold up. Also, you're the last person who should be crying about being under threat, duress and coercion when you're not.
That's called.
Are you gonna roll your window down or no, dude?
It is down. That's
Okay,
all it
roll it
needs.
all the way down.
It don't need to be all the way down. Why's it gotta be all the way down? I got you recording. I am recording you.
It's fine. It's an ideal work.
Oh, I know.
He's trying to read me my oath of office.
That's right. That's right. Because when I bring claim, make sure your names are on that oath. Who do I gotta give this to? Him? Under threat, duress, and coercion.
What's that?
I said under threat, duress, and coercion, I give you that. Because when we go to court, I'm going to have you sitting in the witness stand. I'm going to ask for that 5 U.S.C. 3331 oath of office. If you don't have it, you're in trouble, bro.
Okay.
Because I need to know the jurisdiction you're operating under.
All right.
Yeah, you tried all that jurisdiction nonsense the last time and got shut down by the judge and again by the court clerk. You then removed the video because you couldn't handle valid criticism. But, you know, don't let that stop you from doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just trying to say I'm going to bring a claim against you as a man, not the title that you carry wearing that uniform, as a man wearing the title. You know, all of you, whoever conspires against
I can't really hear what you're saying, so I can't really answer.
Yeah, he doesn't want to roll his window down.
That's fine. He doesn't have to. But
you can hear me just fine.
do you have the registration insurance?
Run the plates, it's easier, because I got to dig through the box.
We can check the registration, it's not the insurance.
Well, then just give me the tickets. I'll take care of that. Okay. We'll take Ervin in court when I bring you in the witness stand.
Well, if it's not insured, we'll just tow it.
Oh, it's insured.
Yeah, we don't
And
know
if you
it's
tow
insured,
it, that's theft.
if you're
So
not
if you steal the property, if you steal the property, then that's another claim against you.
The consequences of failing to provide your license, registration and insurance are clear. It's not their fault. You're too stupid, ignorant or both to understand them.
Like I said, I don't go after Sergeant so-and-so. I go after you.
All right, it's not a
As a man, your full legal name. It's insured, of course. I know the game. I know the tactic.
This isn't very common. He might.
You know. I think it's 18 USC 1661. Piracy on the shore.
Yeah, because of course piracy laws for crimes committed on the high seas apply to a routine traffic stop for a turn signal violation. That doesn't sound unhinged at all.
What's your first name, sir?
My first name?
Yes.
I go by a lot of names.
All right. What do you...
They call me Timmy.
They sure do, Timmy. They sure do.
Timmy?
Yeah, a lot of people call me
All right,
Timmy.
I'm Sergeant Hoburn.
And I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just not trying to bring trouble to you either.
No, I got you. All right,
Because you have an oath of office in the 4th Amendment, just turning them lights on when there's no emergency, that's a crime you're committing.
Okay. All right, Timmy. Listen,
I'm just trying to explain it to you, bro.
do me a favor.
I did a lot of study.
Step out of the vehicle.
What do I need to step out
All
for?
right, I got an odor of marijuana coming from inside.
I got marijuana right
All
there.
I don't know if you're impaired or anything like that. I need.
I don't need that. Ain't none of that.
Well, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out.
That
of the
ain't
vehicle.
lawful. That's
is
a legal order.
No, it's a lawful.
That's a
order.
legal order.
All right.
Did I harm anybody? That's it. Let me ask you this. Is there another man or woman bringing claim that I brought harm, loss, or damage to them in any way, shape, or form? I'm not trying to give you a hard time, I'm just asking you.
What are you rambling on about? Repeating yourself over and over and asking nonsensical questions is the very definition of giving someone a hard time.
Timmy, we're not going back and forth. All right, that's what court's for, but we're not.
Okay, well then give me my tickets. Let me be on my
What's
way.
beyond tickets?
This ain't beyond tickets.
You have to
I am recording you. You are being recorded.
That's fine.
You see this guy trying to violate my 4th Amendment and trying to put me in a cage for what? Who did I harm, but yet they want to harm me? They want to bring loss, damage, and harm to my property and me.
You're gonna get one more.
One more than what? You're going to break into my car?
And you're gonna get arrested.
Now let me ask you this. Are you going to let me go home if I step out against my will, against my consent, out of the car? What are you going to do to me?
We're gonna make sure you're okay to drive.
I'm plenty okay to drive.
Okay, but this is beyond that right now.
I'm not taking a sobriety test. What is that?
Just step out of the vehicle, Tim. Or,
Why?
Or you're going to be arrested for obstruction, and then your car's going to get
You hear this? So they're threatening me. That's a threat.
It's not a threat.
That is a threat.
What course of action is
That is a threat. If I didn't cause loss, damage, or harm to any other individual bringing a claim saying I have, that's a threat.
Let him go.
That is a threat.
You can whine and cry about what you think the law is until you're blue in the face. It doesn't change the fact that you being informed of the consequences of not complying with lawful orders is not a threat, nor will it stop them from searching your vehicle.
Now, under threat, duress, coercion, and arrest, I'll step out. But I'm not taking sobriety test and all that.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, if you want to lock me in a cage for whatever, I'm ready. I got my marijuana. Hold on. I got a knife right here. I'm going to put it right there. Right here. You see this, guys?
What, you mean the police being very calm and professional and you going out of your way to play the victim? Yeah, we see it. Get over yourself.
I just want to make sure you
No, I'm good.
come over here.
All right. Listen, like I said, there's a strong odor.
It's right there.
I got you.
I got the joints right there.
Yeah, if it smells like burnt. Were you
It's right
smoking?
there. Look, I'll show you if you
No,
want.
I see it.
It's right there where I just
see
put
it.
my knife.
I see it, but were you smoking
Fucking 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago? Were you smoking inside the car?
Well, I'm not going to ask a bunch of questions. That's my Fifth Amendment. That's not my Fifth Amendment. That's the Fifth Amendment stating that I don't have to answer questions. And I'm not going to acquiesce against any of your questions, so don't take that the wrong way. I know all about all that, bro. Okay. That's why I'm trying to save your ass, too.
I think if this cop ever needed his ass saving, the last person he would go to is a soft sit with a raging persecution complex who believes everything he reads on the internet.
Yeah, because remember I said, when I don't bring a complaint, that's for against what your badge is and such.
Yeah.
I go after the man wearing the costume.
Okay.
The name and
Do you have your insurance policy?
If you let me go into the glove box, I'll find it under threat, duress, and coercion. And I mean, come on, bro. I didn't hurt nobody. Who did I harm? But yet you're threatening to harm me with all you fully armed. You are.
No, I'm not.
If I get in my car and leave now,
I
what are you
gave
going to
you
do?
an order to exit the vehicle.
Oh,
You
well,
didn't want to exit
am I
the
a
vehicle.
military personnel? Am I a
Dude,
federal
what are you
citizen?
Bro, you clearly don't know case law.
Oh, you clearly don't know your job, bro.
Well, I've been doing this for a pretty long time to know that I can have you get out of the car whenever I want.
Let me ask you. Do you know
Do you
what?
understand that?
Do you understand
that?
what Article 1, Section 8, Title 17?
do you understand what I'm saying?
And do you understand what the jurisdiction is?
Okay.
What jurisdiction
clearly
you
don't
operate
understand.
under? I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm trying to explain it to you. What jurisdiction do you want to operate under?
What are you talking about?
You operate under 10 square miles of
All right,
District of
do you have your
Columbia.
insurance on you or not?
Can I get it? Can I get it out my glove box?
Yep, go ahead. Right up there. He's going to grab his insurance out.
Yeah, it's in my glove box. You can check. Oh, wait.
I'll take care of it.
You can watch me. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid. Believe me, I don't want to do nothing dumb. I want to make money off of you guys for the harm you're causing right now.
You're spewing the soft sit script, fella. It's a bit late for you to decide not to do anything dumb or stupid, I think.
I thought I had it in there somewhere. I might even have it in my phone somewhere. What is it? Timmy? Yeah, it might be Troy Boy in there. I don't know. For what? What's the question about? I don't smoke, so it ain't for that.
Then why would there be chore in there? Why would there be like fragments of chore?
Well, I don't know. You use Troy to scrub things down, right?
Not in our profession. We commonly find it.
I work with Jiffy Lube.
Okay.
I don't smoke. If you want, I'll give you a piss test right now. As soon as I can piss. I ain't got no. I'll give you a blood test if you want. I don't care. I got you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't into that shit.
I'll happily submit to a blood test to prove I'm not on crackerjack, says the guy who not 5 minutes ago claimed he was under threat, duress and coercion by simply handing over his license.
So there's no paraphernalia other than marijuana?
Marijuana is all I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I do. You know, I don't bring loss, harm, and damage to other people. You guys are for that.
So there's nothing illegal in the car?
Gentlemen, I don't answer questions, but no, there ain't nothing illegal. I'm on, I got shit to deal with, and I ain't trying to deal with you guys because of illegal.
Okay, I mean, I stopped you for a routine traffic stop.
I don't break the law.
Okay.
Your record, unfortunately for the victim, says otherwise.
Do
You know what a license is?
You had a Title 39 violation. That's why I stopped it.
What is that?
A moving violation. It's part of the law.
Oh, that ain't law. That's legal. That's a policy, right?
No, dude, you're sadly mistaken.
That's not a sadly mistaken. Go look in your own statutes and codes.
I'm
Tell
going to
me
ask
that's
you,
not a policy.
just so we get this ball rolling. Is there
I mean,
anything
no
illegal in the
problem.
vehicle?
You're not searching nothing. They ain't allowed to do that.
All right, so you're denying consent? That's fine. Okay.
Of course,
I'll just get my canine handler. That's my sergeant.
Hey, man. Handle your Fourth Amendment violation however you want to do
You
it.
can help over here, dude.
You know, however you want to violate the Fourth Amendment. I'm all for it. Just give me my tickets and let me be on my way. I have no problem.
You on probation?
I have no problem.
Are you on probation?
Not answering your question.
Do I have to notify your
Are you on probation?
officer? I'm asking
Are you
you.
on probation?
No, I'm not.
Are you a treason?
I'm asking you.
Are you a treason?
All right, that's fine.
Well, that's what you're committing, treason. If you look into it.
I know.
I am educated.
He's above us, so just let him be.
The lack of self-awareness with this guy is truly astonishing. Dude, you're not in a position to accuse anyone of anything ever again after what your criminal record shows.
You know the first thing I'm going to ask the judge.
We don't answer questions.
You have to. You're a policy enforcer.
Oh,
You're a public. You're a public. You're a public.
So now we can enforce.
You're a public
now
enforcer.
We can enforce?
No, you're a
You didn't want us
public.
to enforce a couple seconds ago.
You're-
Now you want us to enforce.
But you're a servant. You're a public servant. You're supposed to. You got policies of state. You have to answer questions. Yes. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just asking you a question, trying to inform you of what I know, bro. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm a God-given man. I don't cause no problems.
They run the dog around the vehicle and, surprise, surprise, it indicates contraband, so they inform him that they will be doing a search of the vehicle. Of course, he tries to accuse them of planting something.
I'm not here to cause you guys no damage, loss, or harm unless you're trying to harm me. I'm not trying to harm nobody.
Violation, all right? That's all it is.
Yeah, I know, a policy violation. I know. That's robbery on the shore. I know exactly what it is.
All right. He's going to come over here and explain to you what...
Am I going to get my tickets?
Okay.
I don't care if you're alerted or not. There ain't nothing in there but marijuana. And you can plant whatever you want in there. I know what's in my car. I know what's in my automobile, my private property. Come on, gentlemen. You do whatever you like to do. Either way, it's going to come down to me standing in front of a judge asking you guys questions on that witness stand. And I told you about that oath of office, right?
All right, yeah.
Dude, you got destroyed the last time you went in front of a judge. What makes you think it's going to be any different this time?
And I asked you about that jurisdiction, right?
That's the first thing that you
Jurisdiction, territorial jurisdiction is the first question, gentlemen.
Yeah,
That's that
It's just
Article
right here, it says
1.
New Jersey. That's
Yeah. But is that New Jersey State or is that
Are you
state of
recording
New
me?
Jersey? Yes, I am.
It doesn't look like
Absolutely.
it. Looks like you're just
It
holding
may
it.
not look like it, but it is.
We're recording too. So
I know, I'm glad. I might have to get them.
All right.
But I'm, like I said, I'm going to try and give you guys a hard time. And, you know, you let me be on my way with my tickets. If you're giving them to me, I'll give you fist bumps, bless you on your way.
I'm sure you're
and
going to get
that's
some
it.
tickets, but we're going to...
Hey, man, give me what you got to. I'm happy to take it. You know, that treasury window's a cash app. You know what equity is? Don't you have to swear to doing equity?
No.
Contract law, that's what you're building here, a contract for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if I sign that
I don't
contract
answer
properly,
questions.
right? You don't have to answer it, just pay attention.
You can just talk.
Just pay attention.
Pay attention, says the sovereign citizen misinterpreting the Constitution and trying to apply contract law to criminal law. The Dunning-Kruger effect is alive and well.
Pay attention when you're in front of that judge and I'm asking them specific questions that are going to hang you. Hang you, brother.
You want to get a cheeseburger after this one.
You know what one stat one is? You know that oath? You know that oath? You know what the oath of your delegation oath of office is? Were you told not to worry about the oath of office, or are you just ignorant to it? Do you even know what the Constitution is you're sworn to protect? The Fourth Amendment, for instance, securing your persons, places, houses, and effects. How am I secure?
The Fourth Amendment protects you against unreasonable search and seizure. You admitted to what the police suspect is contraband, and it looks like the dog alerted to your car. That, unfortunately for you, is the very definition of probable cause. Also, speaking of the Constitution, you might want to take a look at the 10th Amendment, if you can count that high, that is, because that gives each state the right to enact traffic laws and the police the right to enforce them.
These are emergency lights. Look up in your policy what happens when there's no emergency or no crime being committed, and a policy is not a crime. That's legal. That's not lawful. Lawful is common in God. Legal is you guys, federal. That's policy, codes, regulations.
How many times have you won that when you've gone to court?
Yeah, good question. How many times have you won a case on the merits of your policies and law, but only when it's convenient to me argument, otherwise known as winning a case on the merits? Cut to him with a BS explanation of the judge dismissing his case because he challenged jurisdiction.
I know you've been there.
I've had 2 terroristic threats against one of you guys, right? I didn't commit the crime, but I went in front of that judge. You know what happened? Dismiss it. Dismiss it, brother. You know why? Because I challenged that jurisdiction. And I still got a claim against the Paulsboro cop I did it to, that committed the crime. I spent a week in jail for that. And I didn't even commit the crime. He's trying to bullshit me like you guys do. You know, fictitious entities are allowed to bullshit.
So no wins on the merits of your cases then, just a dismissal and a week in jail. What a surprise.
Now the question was, is this New Jersey state or state of New Jersey? Are you state of New Jersey?
That's a good question.
You're state of New Jersey, right? That's a person, right? What's the definition of a traffic? Of traffic?
Definition of the traffic.
How about this? If somebody's speeding, you know anything over 0 miles an hour is considered speeding, right?
It is?
Yeah. That's speeding. Anything over 0. You know, a license, this will really blow your mind. You know when you get a marriage license alone, you're giving up your liberties, right? That license entails, meaning if you have children, the state owns your children. That's the birth certificate and social security card.
Yeah, this condescending nonsense continues for another 10 minutes or so, but I'm not going to subject you all to that, so let's fast forward to the results of the search.
Any reason why you don't have this in a container?
Huh?
Any reason why you don't have this in a container?
Why, you gotta have it in containers?
Yeah, you
now?
do. Yeah.
When you gotta do that?
You've always had to.
When was that?
It's the law.
It is in container. It's in a bag. It's contained.
Nah, dude. Nah.
It's contained.
Nah.
So now you're gonna steal from me?
I'm not stealing from you.
You're stealing from me. You're gonna steal from me?
I am taking it.
Oh, so you're gonna steal from me. You hear me? You're gonna steal from me. They're taking my property. They're stealing my
I got a
property.
ticket for this too, man.
$60 they're stealing. That's all right, because the ticket's gonna give me back 10 times what you're stealing.
I got you.
When I take it to that equity window and cash out on that bond you're creating.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that little story even though every threat and attempt by a sovereign citizen to collect from this imaginary bond falls flat on its face.
They're stealing my fucking property. That's $60 they're stealing from me. You see this, people? These are fucking thieves. The only ones that cause more loss, harm, and damage to anyone. These guys. For what? Did I hurt anybody? No, I didn't hurt a fucking soul, but look what they're doing. They're stealing. I got nothing on me.
I gotta
You
make
stole
sure.
it all.
Okay. Well, I'm not stealing.
Why, you think I got more pot on me? You stole the
I
rest
just gotta
of
make
it.
sure, dude.
What are you gonna violate more of my rights? Come on, violate more of my rights.
All right, dude.
Come on, brother. You want to play with my pecker too? Come on, violate him, bro. Come on. Get it all. You want to fucking feel my ass too? Don't stick your dick there too deep now.
You got a probation officer, dude?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
I don't answer questions.
Well, you just did. So that was smart.
Oh, you're smart. You're smart. Wait till the claim comes.
As you can see, these officers are literally shaking in their boots at the thought of what this legal whirlwind of nonsense can do to them professionally and financially.
You know, a claim can be brought anytime. My kid can bring a claim against you for this harm.
Get in line, brother.
All right, buddy.
All right, I'm in line. Now you're done stealing from me. Can I go home now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna issue you some tickets.
Well, get my tickets.
All right, you
I'll
want
be
to
happy to take them.
Okay.
I'll be happy. I ain't signing nothing though. If I sign it, I'm gonna sign it with your name.
Trust me, you don't gotta sign anything.
I'm gonna sign it with your name.
You need his ID?
Yeah, give me the state property back, please.
There you go. You can have a seat in your car, wait for
I'll
yourself.
stand right here, please. I'm not hurting you. You know that. If I was gonna be an ass and do any stupid shit, I'd have did it already.
Stand here.
But I just want you to heed when I'm explaining to you, because I don't want to bring harm, loss, damage to anybody, especially men that think they're doing right when they're really not. You're really not. Stealing my shit, that ain't right. Somebody just broke a bottle or hit somebody's mirror. That's stealing. That's my property, right? What's going to happen when I go in the judge and I tell the judge with your names as the claim? Because I want all your names and I want your fucking cards. I want your full legal name. If I have to look it up, I'm going after your wife too for stealing my property. That's unjust enrichment. I don't give a fuck a container or not. I'm not a slave. I'm not a federal employee. You are.
As you can see, this cop is not in the least bit interested in anything this idiot has to say, and he's there to merely babysit him because he refuses to get back in his rowboat. But our moronic softsit is not going to let his amazing lack of self-awareness stop him from assaulting his ears. I applaud this officer for his professionalism.
That's Section 8. Remember that Title 1, Section 8, Clause 17, that District of Columbia, 10 square miles? That property is all you have reign on, buddy. That's why I said jurisdiction. What jurisdiction are you operating under? Because this ain't District of Columbia, that 10 square miles of that fake land over the ocean. No, that's the claim, baby. Your Fourth Amendment violation against your oath. There's the claim. Guess what? Your wife goes with you. And if I end up in a cage, it's just as good, because now I'm going to make even more for that harm being caused. Bad enough you harm me stealing my property. You harm me because you're all armed, so I'm threatened. I'm stressed because I got armed thugs around me stealing my property, rooting, doing whatever they like in my property. And I'm not supposed to be upset with that, right? That's treason, bro. Look it up. I'm not bullshitting you. I spent a year and a half learning what I just told you. And that ain't even a third of what I learned. Now I'm just trying to give you a little piece. Yeah, look it up, man.
Yeah, no thanks. I prefer my car windows intact, not getting owned by judges and spending the week in jail. Thanks all the same though.
Why do you think they're militarizing you guys now? Because they know the people are going to rise up and get tired of the treason you're committing. 5,000 to one of you. What do you think's going to happen? When you guys gang up 10 of you guys on one little guy like me, say, what do you think's going to happen to you for your crimes? You know what a license is? I was trying to explain that to you. A license is, Black Law Dictionary, a license is permission to break the law.
So you better speed those tickets up.
Please speed them up. Give me as many as you can, because I'm going to get cashed out on them, trust me. The license is permission to break the law.
Dude, that was the cop's polite way of telling you he's done listening to your pseudo-legal garbage, but your obvious lack of self-awareness and inability to pick up on social cues missed it.
Look it up, Black's Law Dictionary. Look it up. Research. You know what the law is? You ain't lawful, man. You're legal policy
Have a seat in your car? Have a seat in your car.
Why, you demanding me and my dog?
I'm telling you to get in your car.
Now you're telling me. He's ordering me. Under what?
Ordering you to
Under
get
threat?
in your car. Because I do not
Under
want
threat?
to stay in here and listen to you anymore.
I don't care what you want. You're a
So get in
servant.
your car.
Under threat? You gonna threaten me again? I ain't your dog. I don't have to listen. I don't have to listen to you. I'm not your dog, bro. I'm a grown man.
Why you want to get in your
Are
car?
you a man? You're telling another man what to do? I'm not your dog, bro. I'm gonna stand right here like a man, and whatever you do, like I told you about that claim, bro.
And he's going to stand here and just keep rambling. Come on,
That's right. Why don't you get in your cars and beat feet?
Alright, so he spends the next 10 minutes trying not to be an arsehole, but for obvious reasons doesn't succeed. So let's fast forward to where the cop comes back with his tickets.
You don't need everybody over
All right,
here.
so
I'm not going to cause you no harm.
here's your tickets,
You already
all right?
caused me. I don't want that. Put it in the car. Do whatever you're going to do with it. Throw it in the trash. Whatever.
You don't want
Email me.
You don't want your tickets?
They ain't my tickets. That ain't even my name.
They're in your name.
They ain't my name.
Oh, so you gave me a fake
You
name.
go by a name.
So you gave me a fake
You
name.
go by a name?
Okay.
Look at the birth certificate. What's registered with the birth certificate, you moron?
Have a good night, buddy.
What's the social security, buddy? Give me my property back, too.
And here's the pathetic meltdown because he didn't get his own way.
$60 of my shit these pussies steal. Go fuck yourself. Tore my whole shit up for what? You fuck pussies. Look at this shit. You motherfuckers. And what right they have to tear my shit and steal my fucking property, right? What right they have stealing my shit and tearing my shit up?
Stop whining, you clown. It's called the 10th Amendment of the Constitution. You might want to look it up instead of wasting your life down the soft-sit rabbit hole. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then all the links for that are in the description. Right, take care all, and I will catch up with you in the next video.